Hi friends, I'm Prairie Vintage Jewelry. My name is Linda. I'm an energy intuitive reader here on YouTube, and I use spirit, my intuition, and the tarot to communicate energies to you, beautiful viewer. And we will be asking spirits to get messages or a message or something that needs to be communicated to you from your person's higher self. Okay, so it could be one specific thing or a series of messages. I don't know what we're going to see, but yes, person on your mind and what they want to communicate to you from their higher self. Now, what that means, for those of you guys wondering, the higher self is the self which knows the greater calling or the greater potential of your person. So not coming from their ego, not coming from their constructs or whatever it is that they're programmed in this matrix world, but what they know to be true and their deepest subconscious, what they want to communicate to you. All right, so yeah, I don't know what we're gonna see, but we have three options to choose from. We have this really cute amethyst. I don't know what it is, with googly eyes. It's really cute. I guess it's a frog. I don't even know, but really cute little frog amethyst with googly eyes. And we have this turtle, slow but steady, absolutely cute, with the mother of pearl shell here on the back. Really cute, absolutely adorable. And then we have this hare or rabbit, and it is, I don't know what kind of stone this is, but it's carved and it's absolutely cute. So we have these three options: pile one, or pick 1, 2, and 3, whichever pile you're intuitively guided towards. If you're drawn to more than one, could mean multiple messages from your person. So definitely listen to your intuition, and I will see you at your pick, which you can select from the timestamp in the description box and from the pinned comment. I will see you soon. Bye. Hello, gorgeous pile 1. If you pick the amethyst frog with the googly eyes or whatever this little cute little thingy is, then pile number 1, this is your reading. Now, interesting. I am using these cards for the very first time, and I'll tell you why. I bought these quite some time ago, months and months ago, and I have not used them. I've looked at them, I've tried bonding with them, and the suits, for whatever reason, just wasn't clicking. And then today I went through it and I was like, okay, I can kind of connect. So I'm using these for the first time, and in fact, this was supposed to be for the third pile, but I switched them last minute. So I don't know if there's a connection between pile 1 and 3. I'm just rambling now, but we will be taking a look at the person on your mind, the person you came here about, and what message do they have for you from their higher self. Messages or one specific thing they want you to know from their higher self. What is this message? So thank you so much, pile number 1, for allowing me to tap into your energy and the energy around you. I'm so blessed, and thank you so much, Spirit, for this message for pile number 1. Please provide clear and concise message for the greatest and highest good of pile number 1. And what does their person, the person on their mind, want to communicate to pile number 1 from their highest self? What is this message? All right, I'm just going to give it a really good shuffle. In fact, I'm going to ring a bell here just to clear the energy off these cards, because I have not used them and they sat kind of stagnant. Let me ring the bell. All right, so Spirit, clear and concise message for beautiful pile number 1. What does their person want to communicate? All right, so we have the 8 of Wisdom, and that is the 8 of Cups. Spirit is saying to leave them as they come out, so that is what I'll do. The 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Email's going off. The Queen of Swords in reverse. Interesting. The 2 of... sorry, I'm still learning this. Is 2 of Strength. So that is the 2 of Wands. And we have the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, we'll get clarifiers here. What is, or why is the Eight of Wisdom here, the Eight of Cups in reverse, Spirit? What is with this Eight of Cups in reverse? The Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Why is the Nine of Pentacles in reverse? We have the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Why is the Queen of Swords here in reverse? Spirit's saying to shuffle them again a little bit more. Why is the Queen of Swords in reverse here? That's a pretty powerful Queen of Swords. Wow. 10 of Wands in reverse. Why is the Two of Wands in reverse? We have two cards wanting to come out. We have the Five of Wands in reverse, and we also have the Three of Cups in reverse. All right. Why is the Three of Pentacles in reverse? We have the Queen of Cups. Okay, lots of people here in this reading. We have Strength at the bottom of the deck, Leo energy, challenging times right now with your person. And I feel like there is most likely some sort of third-party energy. People are getting involved, whether it's romantic or not. I do feel like there's external people getting in the way. Although your person can't move forward from this connection with you, but at the same time, they haven't provided you any commitments, and I feel like you've been kind of held back by this connection in one way or another, unable to break free for some time. But I feel like a lot of you guys might have recently or will be recently removing yourself from a situation here in which you're not being prioritized, and it's because of your ability to set a boundary. I feel like you are a little scorned because of this situation, and it just became more of a burden to you, or there was the final thing that kind of threw you over the edge, and you deciding that you did not want to be in a competitive state with a third party or competing for your person's attention here if they were involved in another energy here. And there is, yeah, you not wanting to work with them or show them love or get involved with this in any which way here. And I think it took a lot of courage, a lot of strength for you to move away from this. And I don't see here any communication from your person's higher self. I just see kind of a situation. So maybe Spirit wanted this to come out as confirmation that this indeed is your pile. I see the Queen of Cups here. So I feel like what Spirit is saying too is once you're able to move away or break free or release yourself from this situation, you are then opening yourself up to love and opening your heart space up to the courage of facing love coming in. So that's a very pointed message here for you guys. I think it's beautiful, but I still don't see the message from the higher self of anyone here. So let's ask spirits this very pointed question. Now, I don't know if I asked Spirit that when I shuffled. I'm kind of going in a blank. Maybe I just asked for some message, but I didn't ask for the higher self of your person here. So Spirit, for pile number 1, the person they came here about, what is the message from this person? What is the specific message, or what message does pile number 1's person want to communicate to pile number 1 from their higher self? What do they want to communicate? We have the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. We have the Devil in reverse, more Capricorn energy. We have the Hermit, more Virgo energy, so lots of earth. Devil's in reverse, Hermit is upright. And we have the 10 of Pentacles, more Pentacles. And we have the 10 of Swords in reverse. Okay, I see what's going on here. Can we get clarity for the Queen of Pentacles? Why is this here? We have the 9 of Swords. Why is the Devil in reverse? We have the Queen of Cups coming out again. Queen of Cups is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Why is the Hermit card here, Spirit? We have death in reverse. That is Scorpio energy. Why is the 10 of Pentacles here? The 10 of Pentacles. We have the 6 of Swords in reverse. And then finally the 10 of Swords. And why is the 10 of Swords here in reverse? We have the 7 of Wands. And we have the 6 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Okay, I know what this message is all about. Your person, the person you came here about, still has you on their mind. They don't want to let you go. There's something they're needing to let go of that's been over for some time. You're absolutely right. Their higher self is saying, you're right. You're right about them being held back. You're right about them choosing incorrectly. You're right about them giving away or allowing themselves to be held back by a situation which is not allowing them to grow, not allowing them to move forward. And they are doing this, and they want you to know, out of a long-term investment in which they were building their stability. At some point, they had a hope and a desire that this would build to their empire and their future. They want you to know that they have anxiety when they recognize you being that safe, warm home space for them, almost like a comfortable pair of pajamas, I was going to say, like just this safe, warm place. And knowing that you are no longer around to provide them love and emotions or caring or this energy, leaves them in a state of having to really go from within to recognize the choices that they've made here. Now, they don't feel that it's over between you and them. They feel like they have to resolve the situation in which they're with, or they're in, or they're held back by. But it's their inability to let go or inability to change or make something of the situation here. And it was all stemming from their wanting to support their decision at one point to invest in something that they were trying to build. And it should have ended a long time ago. They want you to know that they're unhappy and they're working on releasing themselves from some sort of situation like this. And they are fighting for their position in what it is that they want. But they are still held back by circumstances here. And so they're unhappy and they want you to know this. Yeah, the Ace of Wands. There's still a lot of passion. There's still a lot of desire. They're still hoping for a new beginning. And they're inspired to have a new beginning with you. But in order to have a new beginning, they have to put something to bed or end something here, in which they have not. So they are fairly removed from whatever they're dealing with here in order for them to gain an understanding. But the fact remains is they're still in that situation or circumstance, and it hasn't quite come to an end yet. So they're wanting you to know, and they're also wanting you to know that they're willing to fight for this connection once they're able to focus. But they can't quite focus on this connection with you because they're dealing with something here that's holding them back, and they're needing to learn. And it is a toxic relationship, a toxic way of being, some situation here that they're held back by. So they want you to know this. Okay, so let's see if there's final words here from this person to you. Spirit, is there final words from pile number one's person towards pile number one that they want them to know from their higher self? What else are they wanting pile one to know from their higher self? We have the Magician. The Magician coming out. That is Mercury energy, Virgo, and Gemini. And we have the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. We have the 5 of Wands in reverse. And we have the High Priestess. Okay. And we have the Queen of Pentacles coming out for a third time here. Wow, this person really feels like you are their person. Like you're the wife, and for a lot of you guys, you could be a single mom as well, or somebody very independent or dependent on yourself. Very stable, very secure here. Okay, why is the Magician here? We have the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups, okay. And we have the King of Wands in reverse, clarifying that Nine of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse under the Five of Wands in reverse. We have the Five of Swords, clarifying the High Priestess. And we have the Nine of Cups, clarifying the Queen of Pentacles. Under the deck, bottom of the deck, Emperor. Okay, this is very interesting energy. So, I asked for final words from your person here, or what more they wanted you to know. So, they know that you're moving on to what brings you your own happiness, and you're building on your own stability away from this person. They want you to know that their ultimate desires, they want to manifest a new beginning with you out of passion, but also with this Ace of Cups, that before they're able to start new emotionally with you, they have to close out a cycle and heal themselves from something here. And they're trying to find the courage to break free from a situation that they're dependent on. And again, that was that Ten of Pentacles, that Six of Pentacles that they've invested for quite some time. They want you to know that it's more about their dependency on this stability than it is an emotional tie. And they understand you not wanting to get involved or compete with either this third party energy or this situation circumstance that they've been involved with. And that there's a message strong here about you feeling like they haven't invested in you, or they haven't shown any sort of care. But I think this really bugs this person here, because they feel like you're seeing this as something they chose to do in order to be hurtful or spiteful or win. But they want you to know that this was something that they almost felt intuitively had to be done in order for them to experience something here. And you moving away is going to give you whatever happiness that you desire outside of this connection, while they're trying to sort through pulling them away from whatever sense of stability they have here, because I do feel like it's something they have to learn in order for them to come into their divine masculine. They got to get empowered to break free from chains, toxic situations, other relationships, dependencies, and they have to drop ego here, because I feel like they're really tied to this sense of stability. Intuitively, they know, and they really want you to know, that there was something here on an intuitive level, on a spiritual level, on a deep level of knowing, that they know they disappointed you, and they cause this conflict could never kind of be put back together, or at least they feel like you feel they abandoned you, and that this does not leave them feeling very good. So part of them is understanding that you're having to move forward to find your own happiness, while they find their empowerment to pull away or sort through something here to find their divine masculine self and empower themselves, because they don't feel like they are in power. Eight of Strength. This is the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands. They're having a breakthrough right now. They want you to know, in whatever situation that they're going through, and getting their empowerment, and they're coming into their divine masculine. So you may hear from this person, although when you hear from them, they are not coming forward with an offer. But when you hear from them, and you might have already heard from them, or you will be hearing from them, this is a sign. They want you to know that they are moving towards empowering themselves. Although when they come forward with communication, there isn't an offer. So it's difficult here, because, you know, just because they're communicating with you, what does that mean? But their higher self wants you to know that when you do hear from them, they're getting more aligned with their true self, with their divine masculine, with their ability to be empowered to release themselves from something here that they feel they have to go through or that they have to learn. And like I said, it kind of sucks here for them knowing that they shit the bed when it comes to supporting some sort of spiritual connection or bond that you guys had. Like, how do they put this back together? You know, it caused a lot of conflict, and you not wanting to invest or stick around here, and they totally understand this. All right, so that's from their higher self. Let me know how this resonated. Interesting message. And yeah, I do appreciate you guys stopping by. Leave a like, leave a comment. I will see you soon. Bye. Hello, my beautiful. Pile number 2, you picked the turtle. Absolutely cute. Turtle for pile number 2. Let's get into your reading. So what is this message from your person's higher self? Is this one message they want you to know? Is this multiple messages? What does the higher self of the person you came here about want to tell you? All right, so if this sounds like it's a message coming from someone else, then take it as you needing to hear a message from somebody else that might be energetically around you. I don't know why I felt the urge to say that, so maybe this isn't who you expected to hear from. If that's the case, you may also want to check out another pile for the person you came here about. But we are asking Spirit for a clear and concise message here for beautiful pile number 2. Turtle group, and what does the higher self of the person on their mind want to communicate? So we have the Ace of Pentacles, we have the Two of Swords in reverse, we have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, we have the Ten of Swords, and we have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. 2 tens. Okay, so why is the Ace of Pentacles here? What's with the Ace of Pentacles? 5 of Pentacles reverse. Why is the Two of Swords in reverse? We have the Knight of Swords. Why is the 8 of Pentacles in reverse here, Spirit? We have Justice in the middle. Why is the Ten of Swords here? The Ten of Swords. We have the Devil in reverse. And why is the Ten of Pentacles in reverse here? We have the Queen of Pentacles. This Queen of Pentacles kept coming up in pile number 1. Queen of Pentacles reverse. Earth energy. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. We have Capricorn and the Devil. And we have Libra. Okay, bottom of the deck energy, we have the Ace of Cups, 2 aces. New beginning, new beginning. This is interesting energy I'm feeling here from this person. Let me pick it up before I communicate what's going on here. I'm going to have to get clarifiers for this over here, but your person is turned some sort of corner here. I feel like they're wanting a new beginning in this connection with you from their higher self, okay? So they're wanting a new beginning. They're wanting to manifest something with you. They're wanting to have an emotional new beginning for themselves by choosing this connection and getting out of a state of low confidence or feeling like they're out in the cold, or somehow their situation is making them feel they don't want to be in that state anymore. They might have been sitting very indecisive. They might have not been making a move. They want you to know that they want to make a move. They want to go towards coming out of some sort of state where they were unhappy, and maybe where this connection was not really balanced or happy because of a lack of them putting in their energy or their effort in choosing to do something here in this connection. Their inability to focus, their inability to pour in energy and effort. They're wanting there to be a balance here. So they're putting an end to any sort of toxic ways, anything that's been holding them back. Although I am getting a message here that it's still in their environment, but they're working on putting an end to it. But I do still see the Devil here. So whatever was holding them back from moving forward with you, They're not wanting it to hold them back anymore. They're trying to put an end to it. And I mean, this is a successful ending, but the fact is the devil is still here. So they're not quite sure how they're going to manage with this devil. And I do feel like something about giving up stability, like this is long-term legacy and stability and family. And same with this Queen of Pentacles, very secure, very stable. This is mother energy. So I feel like something about a stability being lost, or sense of stability maybe that they were bound to in some ways, needing to be released. I'm not quite sure. So I'm going to pull 2 clarifiers here. Let's see. Spirit, why do we have the 10 of Pentacles in reverse here? What's with the 10 of Pentacles in reverse? 6 of Pentacles. And what's with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse here? What's with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse? We have the Tower in reverse. So, yes, we already see how this person was not investing in the balance, give and take here, reciprocity of this connection. It is really important to them. But I feel like in order for them to be in a balanced give and take, there's something about a long-term stability that has to come falling down with the Tower. This is like, you know, things that can no longer support or stand up fall apart here. And it's in reverse because I feel like there's still a need for something to be let go of in order for something to move forward. And that's kind of what I was feeling with the devil. It's like they no longer want this devil to hold them back, so they're putting an end to that devil impacting how they move forward here. But at the same time, I feel like the Tower hasn't fully fell. So let's take a look and see what your person wants to communicate further about this from their higher self, and why they're thinking this important to tell you. So Spirit, for pile number 2's person and this message, can we get some more? Why are they communicating this to pile number 2? What more do they want to say from their higher self to pile 2? What is this message all about? These cards are like ginormous to shuffle. All right, let's give it a try. All right, Spirit, clear and concise for the highest good of pile number 2. What is their person wanting to communicate from their higher self? Can we go a little deeper as to what was that message about? All right, so we have the 6 of Cups. We have the 7 of Swords in reverse. We have the Lovers in reverse. We have the 6 of Swords, another 6 in reverse. We have the 2 of Pentacles. Okay, why is the 6 of Cups here? What's with the 6 of Cups? We have the 8 of Cups in reverse. Okay. Interesting. Why is the 7 of Swords in reverse here, Spirit? What's with the 7 of Swords? Ace of Wands. Why is the Lovers in reverse here? So we have heavy Gemini energy here. 8 of Pentacles in reverse coming out again, now in the bottom. So why is the 6 of Swords here in reverse? It is the Page of Swords. And then finally, why is the 2 of Pentacles here? You got the Star in reverse. Okay, your person feels like maybe you're not wanting to move forward with them. You're losing some sort of hope in this connection. Your person wants you to know that you're kind of like their soulmate person here. They think about you. There's this feeling of soul recognition. This is wanting to reconcile. This is like past memories of people, places, or things. So I feel like lots of things are reminding them of this connection, and they're wanting you to know that they cannot move forward from you, and they're kind of really hanging on to memories of you and this connection and wanting to make it work here. But they recognize that in order to make it work, they have to come forward with some sort of a reveal here of how they might have self-sabotaged this connection, or they might have been not investing for whatever greatest good of what they were doing for themselves or trying to accomplish for themselves, which led to maybe a breakup in this connection, or them not having you as a choice here. They're really wanting to have a new beginning with you. And they want you to know from their higher self that however they acted was not a reflection of how they felt. Like maybe they feel as though you took this as a reflection of them not wanting to choose this connection, but they want you to know that they felt kind of like they were stuck in some sort of situation here, like mental situation, emotional situation they couldn't break free from, that was holding them back and not allowing them to invest in this connection or choose this connection, because I don't feel like they chose this connection yet. Interesting we picked the turtle, because I feel like maybe they were moving very slow or things weren't moving here. Expect communication from this person, and they are really starting to ask themselves what they need to do in order to bring balance in this connection. And I just heard Spirit say whatever is impossible will have to become possible, because they feel like there is a sense of hope that you're losing in this connection. So they want recognition, recognition in how they are going to get your attention or stand out or do something to get your attention, no matter what it takes here, because I feel like this person feels you're losing hope and that this is the only way that they could get things back on track. They feel like they've lost out on you, and they do want to communicate this to you. Let's see if we can see some more. That's an interesting message. So Spirit, can we see some more in regards to pile number 2's person's higher self? Can we see, I guess, what's this all about, and what does this mean exactly for pile number 2's person and their higher self? What is this all about? What does this mean? Why all of a sudden are they wanting to get... I feel they're wanting to get your attention because maybe you guys like ended it, or there's something about them no longer having you as a choice or an option here, and them wanting to get your attention. But why are they wanting to get pile number 2's attention? What is it? Just because they feel like pile number 2's lost hope? Yeah, they almost feel like it's now or never type thing. Here we have the 7 of Cups. Okay. We have the Star now upright. Aquarius energy. We have the Hangman. Pisces energy. We have the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. And we have the 6 of Cups in reverse now. All right, why is the 7 of Cups here? Death. Interesting. Why is, and that's Scorpio energy, why is the Star here? 9 of Swords. Why is the Hangman here? Ace of Cups in reverse. Why is the 7 of Pentacles in reverse? 2 of Cups. And why is the 6 of Cups in reverse? We have the World in reverse. Okay. Higher self for pile number 2's person. Your person is seeing things differently, and they see where they weren't allowing there to be a new beginning, and them emotionally being able to open up in a way that was giving them their desire, their hope in this connection. They had a lot of anxiety and a lot of mental thoughts, and they recognized that they had a choice to make and they didn't choose wisely. And they have to transform and let go that sort of a state where they were feeling like confusion, not knowing how to pick, and have a certainty around what it is that they want. And I feel like there has been a period of pause here, if you will, where your person is really taking a look at their own position in this connection and how they have not invested in the partnership and have not showed up or invested in a way that was going to cause balance, give and take, or a relationship between you. They want you to know they can't move forward. They don't want to let go. They're hanging on to some sort of memory here. But for some of you guys, I'm also feeling like this person has something that's happened to them in the past, which was holding them back, not allowing them to choose this connection, has caused all sorts of anxiety and their inability to start with new love here or a partnership with you. And they also want you to know that they were unable to love themselves or give love to themselves or choose themselves. Therefore, they were unable to put investment in the partnership here. And they're coming into this awareness that they themselves haven't been investing because they themselves have not healed. They themselves have not given them love. And this was blocking them from investing in this connection. And they want you to know that this connection is not over. This phase is not quite come to an end yet. They're needing to heal themselves from any childhood wounds or any sort of past relationship wounds that wasn't allowing them to move forward. Still have not healed from it, but there is a recognition that you are their hope, their star, and that they did not choose wisely here. And they're working on transforming themselves and letting things go that aren't serving the connection. Although lots of anxiety around this, we're going to take a look at why is the Six of Cups here in reverse. And then we'll look at why the World is here. So Ace of Pentacles, an inability to move on and ground this connection. So they have not been able to make an offer, plant something here, make this a reality because of a pain or a past situation here in which they haven't fully healed from. Why is the World in reverse here? I also feel like your person wants you to know that they don't want to move forward from this connection. Hierophant. Yeah, this is like higher commitments, and this is also values and ideologies and ways of life. So I feel like your person has some sort of value, some sort of ideology here that might have been preventing them to close out some sort of cycle and commit to you. But I feel like your person recognizes this was holding them back from investing or starting or grounding something here. And they haven't been contributing to this partnership, mostly because their need to really give themselves love and allow themselves to have an emotional new beginning here. I feel like you are their hope, their wish. I feel like you guys are distant or could be at a distance. If you're in a long distance relationship, this might be impacting as well. So let's pull 3 cards kind of as a final conclusion here, why this person is wanting to communicate this to you. Spirit, can we see 3 cards here? What is this all about? What's the final words here? We have the 5 of Wands in reverse, 5 of Wands in reverse, the Magician in reverse, and finally we have the 8 of Pentacles, and it's now upright. We were seeing that several times in reverse. So where they were not investing, where they were not dedicated, where they were not putting in energy, they probably didn't even bother. I feel like this connection never got taken off the ground. They never invested in the way they should. They never planted the seed. They never moved forward with an offer. It's been slow progress because they were hung up with something. And it could have been some sort of soulmate or karmic connection in the past, or it could be childhood wounds, something that they needed to heal from here that was holding them back, like I said, from having an emotional new beginning. And I feel like this person is no longer wanting to be conflicted. The 5 of Wands in reverse, no longer wanting to have conflict with you or within themselves. And they're kind of taking the approach of allowing themselves to let things, let whatever's happened to them not stop them from controlling what they want to manifest for themselves. which is difficult. And I feel like they're saying it is difficult for them to manifest something here for themselves because they're being weighed down by this energy. But it's not going to stop them from trying, and it's not going to stop them from working on themselves, being dedicated and committed to working on themselves and recognizing what they need to do, where they need to put in effort, so that they're able to manifest something here for themselves. But there's blockage here, but there's a recognition they don't want conflict, and they don't want to cause conflict with you either. So they're trying to focus on putting energy and effort in themselves, or at least trying to do a practical approach here when it comes to this connection specifically, that they might have not have been able to in the past, until they resolve or rectify something here that's holding them back. So I still feel the whole backness here, but I do feel a recognition here. So that is what we have here for pile number 3. If this resonated, leave a like, leave a comment, and I will see you soon. Bye. Hello, my gorgeous. Pile number 3, you picked this bunny or this hare, rabbit, beautiful. Pile number 3, let's get into your reading. I cannot wait to see what message does your person, the person on your mind, have to communicate to you from their higher self. So this could be one main message or multiple messages. We'll see what comes through. And it is from your person's higher self. Okay. So Spirit, clear and concise message here for pile number 3 from their person and their higher self. What do they want to communicate? Now, if this sounds like it's coming from somebody else, then maybe someone else has a message for you, and your person could be in another pile. However, this message was meant to find you. This is a timeless message, and this is coming from your person's higher self. Thank you, Spirit, and thank you so much, pile number 3, for allowing me to tap into your beautiful energy and the energy around you at this time. All right. What does pile number 3's person want to communicate from their higher self? We have the Fool. We have 7 of Cups with Deepak. We have the 5 of Wands in reverse with Strife. We have Satiety with the 10 of Cups. And we have the Hangman in reverse, wanting to come out with the Ace of Wands. Why is the Fool card here, Spirit? We have the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Why is the 7 of Cups here? We have the Queen of Pentacles coming out again. She's shown up in all 3 piles. That's Earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Why is the 5 of Wands in reverse here? We have the 2 of Pentacles. Why is the 10 of Cups here? We have the 5 of Cups in reverse. And then finally, why is the Hangman in reverse and the Ace of Wands? Hangman is Pisces energy. We have the 6 of Wands with Victory. Okay. Wow. Wow. Person's higher self. They want you to know. They're willing to take a risk despite disappointments. This person understands they have options. They don't want to be in conflict. They have gone back and forth in what it is that's best for them. They feel like they potentially could not really rely on this connection so much to provide them with the 10 of Cups, which is 2 people coming together to be emotionally satisfied and like build a family and a legacy and be emotionally happy here. There's been a lot of conflict, and they no longer want to have conflict and strife and challenge and compete with themselves or you in this connection. They've been disappointed. They've been disappointed. Now, this could be your energy we're picking up on here, but either which way, this person is knowing that they want to be content, and they're also knowing that if they stick around in this situation or this connection, there's an energy here of wanting to start new, and they're inspired to start new. Like they're really inspired to start new, and they're really kind of attracted to you here. They want to be successful here. And they might be foolishly committing themselves to this connection despite disappointment. It's kind of what I see. Let's see, why is the Six of Wands here? We have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Failure. Yeah, I have a feeling this person feels like maybe you didn't quite invest, or maybe you didn't quite put in energy or effort or dedicate yourself in a way here that was contributing to the full potential of this connection. But I feel like they're coming out of a state of sadness. They're coming out of a state of feeling helpless or dependent or wanting things here. They understand that they have they're in control of choosing what they want here. And I'm not sure why this Queen of Pentacles here is in reverse. Let's see, why is this Queen of Pentacles in reverse here? King of Wands. So they feel like your inability to chase up on a passion or stand in your power of assertion or going after to make this connection kind of happen or come together at the Ten of Cups, put them in a state of being withdrawn and held back and not wanting to be investing or caring or the solid backbone of this connection. They kind of just open themselves up to all their options here, no longer being tied or only limiting themselves to this connection. There's going back and forth, but also having options, okay, not being conflicted and not opening the door to feeling sad and left out in the cold. And although they feel foolish in remaining in some sort of situation here, their hope is to have a new beginning because they're inspired to do so here. But they recognize that what has been apparent to them is a lack of effort or investment here, most likely on your end or you guys coming together somehow. So let's see what this person wants to communicate from their higher self. Like I said, this could definitely be your energy. If it is, and your person's might be somewhere else if you're resonating with this being your energy. So what does this person's higher self want to communicate to pile number 3? What are they communicating here to pile number 3? What do they want pile number 3 to know about this? They're no longer wanting to be in a Five of Pentacles and a Five of Cups or a Five of Wands. That's like mega challenge all around. They're stepping out of this sort of an energy. So what do they want to communicate to pile number 3 from their higher self? What are they saying exactly here? We have the Six of Wands coming out again. That's the victory. Public recognition. Ego. Five of Swords, 5 coming out. Now we got all the 5s coming out. Five of Swords in reverse. That's the defeat card. We have Valor with the 7 of Wands. We have the 9 of Cups in reverse, which is happiness. We have Worry, 5 of Pentacles, up right now. So why is the 6 of Wands here, Spirit? What's with the 6 of Wands? Luxury with the 4 of Cups. Why is the 5 of Swords in reverse here? We have the Knight of Swords in reverse. Why is the 7 of Wands here? We have Death and Rebirth in the middle in reverse. Why is the 9 of Cups in reverse? We have the Knight of Wands. And finally, why is the 5 of Pentacles here? 8 of Cups. And we have the 9 of Pentacles. This person is communicating their independence and their ability to stand up for themselves and recognize where something needs to come to an end or change or be reborn or changed somehow in order for there to be success. They're not interested in, they're not going to be interested in anything except for change here. in this situation, where there might have been a lot of conflict, or they felt like maybe mentally conflicted, or like there was a challenge in this connection. They're no longer wanting to be in that state. They're wanting success. They are not wanting to challenge the situation. They're no longer wanting to be like confronting in a situation here. They are ready to stand for what they believe here, despite things not changing, or despite there needing to be a rebirth. They are not happy with the situation here at all, or they're not being fulfilled. They're not getting their full happiness here, and they are understanding that they have the power to move towards what it is that they want here with this Knight of Wands. But they also don't want it to be a fleeting happiness, because they recognize that if you coming in as an energy of passion only, it might fizzle out. And if they move towards this connection from a passionate perspective, that might fizzle out and leave them in a state of a Five of Pentacles again. So emotionally, they've disconnected. Emotionally, they've walked away from attaching their emotions to this connection because it wasn't bringing them happiness. So although I feel like they might be present and they might be fighting, I feel like emotionally this person's detached, and this person recognized there needs to be a rebirth. This person no longer wants to be in a Five of Pentacles, and they recognize their own ability to stand independent of this connection. They feel like with the Death in reverse and the World in reverse, like there hasn't been closure in this connection. They want victory in this connection. And there's a feeling almost here of things need to change. And they no longer want to put up with the challenging parts of this connection, but they're willing to stand for their own independence, or what they want for themselves. I don't think they found it in this connection, but they're trying to find out what that is by detaching emotionally here. So we're getting the same message coming out again. Yeah, like there's an understanding that there needs to be a working together, coming together, collaborating. Like they're going to have to work with you, or you're going to have to work with them in order for things to kind of progress. But I feel they are pretty guarded and defensive here because they've experienced unhappiness, and maybe they've experienced you being challenging, or the situation being challenging here. Let's see if we see some more, because I'm not quite sure why we're seeing this still from this person. Spirit, why is pile number 3's person communicating this to pile number 3? What do they want to communicate to pile number 3 about this energy that they're experiencing? What is pile number 3 wanting to communicate from their higher self to pile number 3? All right. Again, with the Six of Wands, first card, and you saw me shuffle. Okay, so Justice, Hierophant. Oh my goodness. Prince of Pentacles in reverse. That's the Knight. Sorry, that's the Page of Pentacles in reverse, the Princess. We have the Hangman in the same spot, but now the other way. All right, why is the Six of Wands here? We have the Ace of Cups in reverse. Why is Justice here? That's the Libra card. And then we have Taurus coming out, and Pisces. So we have the Four of Pentacles. Why is the Hierophant here? We have the Ten of Swords in reverse. Why is the Princess of Pentacles here, or the Page of Pentacles? We have the Knight of Swords coming out again in reverse. And finally, why is the Hangman here? Hangman is followed by the Chariot. Bottom of the deck, the Two of Cups. I feel like this person wants you and them to come together in an equal way and be successful. So I feel there's something here about ego, because this keeps coming out. But I feel like it's almost like what I'm feeling is this person is not allowing their ego and their feeling of defeat get in the way of them having victory in this situation. I'm pulling one clarifier since we saw the Six of Wands coming out a bazillion times. Yeah, it's like they want stability, security in this connection. They want a solid ground. They want to be committed and dedicated to something so they win, despite what they've experienced in this connection. In order to bring balance and justice to a situation, they feel a sense of value. They feel a sense of commitment. With these two cards being my commitment cards here, they also feel like there is some higher level of understanding or commitment or value that they carry here, to be true to themselves, or what they've learned to be true about this connection. And I feel like this person here, there's some recognition here about emotionally not being fulfilled here for themselves, that there's some sort of blockage when it comes to emotional fulfillment, and there's a held back energy here of not allowing a new beginning to start, because something needs to come to an end here with the Ten of Swords that hasn't quite come to an end. This is also marriage, so there could be some sort of marriage involved here. Just take what resonates here, but there's a high level of commitment here. Something needs to come to an end in order for there to be a new beginning, and they feel that there is this either they feel like you're hanging on to something here and not allowing yourself to let go and move forward, or they are hanging on to something here that needs to come to an end in order to have a new beginning. But I do feel there is a recognition of wanting a balance, give and take here in this connection. And yeah, like in order for them to progress here, or for there to be movement here, there needs to be a different perspective, not involving ego, and committing themselves to a higher outcome here, where they're not maybe coming full steam or charging towards the challenge here, but moving towards what they want with the Chariot. This is like being able to be balanced. This is a balance card. This is a balance card. This is a balance card. It's like this person's working really hard to bring balance in order to have movement based on an understanding that they've had, or a knowing, or some sort of new perspective that they've had here, by not surrendering or giving up their values or their traditions or something like that. This is interesting. Okay, let's see, why is the Chariot here? Where's this person wanting to move towards here? We see the Six of Pentacles in reverse. So I feel like this person is no longer wanting to give of themselves, or sacrifice themselves in a foolish way, or invest in something here that they feel may not provide them with a level of commitment, a higher level of balance or commitment, or contributes to a connection and an even give and take. Let's see, why is this Four of Pentacles here? Why is this Four of Pentacles here? Held back energy. Four of Cups. Yeah, it's like the Four of Cups is where we're feeling like we're not taking the cup that's being offered to us, or we're being held back by things that we don't want, rather than being moved by what we do want here. So I'm going to do another row because I'm not quite sure what is being communicated here, and maybe you guys know if this is your energy. Let's see. Let's wrap up with the final communication here from this energy, this person, for pile number 3. What are they wanting? Pile number 3 to know from their higher self. What are they wanting? Pile number 3 to know. What are they wanting to communicate from their higher self? For pile number 3. All right, so what are they wanting to communicate? Spirit is saying to cut the deck again. All right. We have the Queen of Wands in reverse, Ace of Pentacles, the universe, which is the world, in reverse. The Three of Wands in reverse. And we have the Star upright. So I have Aquarius energy here. And we have fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Why is the Queen of Wands in reverse? 2 cards wanting to come out. The Six of Pentacles upright now and the Seven of Wands in reverse. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here? What's with this Ace of Pentacles? We have the Two of Wands reverse. Why is the world or the universe in reverse? We have the Two of Cups coming out again in the middle. So why is the Three of Wands here in reverse? We have the Seven of Pentacles. And then finally, why is the Star here? We have the King of Wands. Bottom of the deck, Page of Pentacles, slow moving energy, determined energy to get something done here. Okay, so this person wants you to know that they're no longer in a position here that they're going to want to I feel like this person doesn't want to put in any real, they have no desire to put in any real attempts here towards planting something that's going to manifest for the future here. Although they know that there is a connection here, an ability to have a give and take here, I feel like it's not over. I want you to know that it's not over. There hasn't been closure, but there's this feeling I get of this person not really being as gung-ho or fired up to take a step towards what this looks like and ride along some sort of consistency that's been going on here, but they are turning their back to whatever they were anticipating here with the Three of Wands in reverse. This is like everything that they might have been planning or working on didn't really come together, and this is all the card about investing and putting in energy and effort. So I feel like they're really coming into awareness of where they're putting in their energy and their effort, and they're turning their back on anything that did not work out, and they have a hope and a desire here. And they feel like your energy here is this King of Wands, and the King of Wands is in reverse. So this is somebody not going after what they want, or not being courageous, or not stepping into their full power. And they're mirroring this. This is the Queen of Wands. This is the King of Wands. So this is the counterparts, okay? Both in reverse. So it's like, if you don't want it, I don't want it. And that's from their higher self. If it's not something you want to win at, then neither do I. I want to go after my hope, my wish. And I feel like this person's hope and wish is a balance, give and take of a partnership, a loving partnership, be it this connection or not, to be honest with you. Yeah, Judgment in reverse. I feel like this person is taking a look at, oh, I got my email confirmation there, taking a look at everything that's transpired in this connection and needing to make sense of it. Although I feel like this person might have been scorned, and disappointed, and they might be acting out of disappointment and not wanting to move forward here, or turning their back on a situation here, and not wanting to move forward out of their own volition, but also not fighting against you is what I see here. So if you're this King of Wands and you're wanting to make forward progress with the balance, give and take, and plant something here and be dedicated towards it, I feel like this person is not going to fight it. But I also feel like this person isn't doing anything or wanting to do anything, because I feel like this person's been hurt or scorned or something like that. So let's get final words. Final words from Spirit in this connection. What is pile number 3's person's higher self want to communicate? For final words here for pile number 3, we'll pull only a few cards here. What is the final communication for pile number 3 from their person's higher self? We have the Two of Swords, Peace, Three of Pentacles in reverse with works. And Five of Cups with disappointment. I'm going to pull one more. Yeah, Judgment's coming out in reverse again. This person is looking at all the things that have happened in this connection in the past, and I feel like they're making a conclusion based on their experience here, but they might still have their ego involved because, I mean, the Judgment asks us to see everything and make a decision based on clarity and removing our ego. And when it's in reverse, it's like we're not really learning or seeing what we're supposed to in a situation here. So I feel like your person has allowed the disappointment and the hurt and the pain, because this is somebody being very hurt, being disappointed, being let down, become their reality, which is, I don't want to show up. I don't want to put in energy or effort. I don't want to take the initiative. I don't want to collaborate or work together here. So I'm going to sit idle. And I'm going to sit here in a position of letting things happen, letting them unfold, regardless of what my intuition might tell me or what all the facts or what has happened here, because I'm hanging on to or only seeing the pain I've suffered or experienced or whatever. This Five of Cups left them in a really low place. So it is not allowing them to move forward. They are staying idle, burying their head in the sand, not deciding either which way, although I don't see them putting forward any energy or effort in collaborating and working together with you at this time. So yeah, this is like the Page of Swords in reverse. This is someone with kind of a shitty attitude. You know, it could be somebody spying on your social media, or you're looking at your pictures, having memories of you. Could be like a gossip, a snoop, somebody who is, yeah, just in sort of a shitty attitude here. Nine of Wands in reverse, somebody who is retreating, somebody who no longer wants to fight. So I feel like this person has lost the wind in their sails, to be honest. Although they're not quite fighting against you, I don't feel like this person's intentionally doing anything to make something happen here. Although I do feel like they want a Ten of Cups. I do feel like they want to be happy. I feel like they're not happy. And they are kind of blaming a lot on circumstance or how they feel instead of looking at big picture. There with Judgment coming in reverse twice, of them accepting truths and working with truths. I feel like ego is getting in the way. We were seeing the Six of Wands, which is all about ego and perception, and them wanting to be victorious. Maybe they're hung up on an outcome, hung up on something coming out in a certain way. But now I feel like this person's kind of abandoned ship or thrown in the towel. And so let bygones be bygones. However this person's going to show up, it's how they're going to show up. And they are turning their back on any sort of plans that they might have been hanging on to or hoping for in this connection. All right. So I hope this helps. I will see you soon, and don't forget to leave a like, a comment, or subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you soon. Bye!